up? Could you come up? Here.
One of the things that we have been encouraging men to do in the workshops that we do with them is come to some place of understanding about their fathers. And that doesn't mean that we think that all sons and fathers are going to come back and be very close and loving with each other, but rather that for most of us in our culture, we're in some state of estrangement or alienation from what's masculine in us. And it's this being who brought us here in that way that's important to reconnect with in whatever way we can, whether they're alive or dead. One of the ways that we've found to do that is to write a poem for your father, which was, and because we inevitably try and do what we ask other people to do, this poem was my coming back to some kind of state of healing with my dad. And I wrote it just before he came to do a 3-day workshop with us, which scared the hell out of me and took a lot of courage on his part. So we've done this actually once before together, but we've never done it with my mother in the room and a bunch of other people, so my mother Rita is here also, and so that adds a new dimension of healing for me to be here with you and to have you here too, Jerry. Yeah, I don't hardly do anything without Jerry anymore. Even having our baby, Jerry was there. The two of us, with Jane and the baby, all hung out together. So we're pretty connected in our lives. So he's just here to support me. So this poem is simply called Father. Into the crisp cutting of the morning air, the sun rises. Fighting the long shadow of the night's inner journey, I stop to rekindle the fire burnt way down. In its own struggle through the darkness, my heart, feeling blackened like the small embers I am fanning, contracts against the power of the breath, fearing it might leap into flames, igniting the tree, and possibly consuming the entire forest. I stand, adult now, living at the edge of the sea, like a long, thin reed or the solitary leg of a silent heron. I am rooted with dangerous thinness in my chosen exile. Heat. I was like gasoline near my father's inner fire. Explosions came out towards me with increasing danger. Where was his passion? Drowned in his decisions of responsibility, his spirit, struggling to stay alive, was nearly lost. To the water of fire which the false soul craved. It served to keep the rage far enough hidden to remain constantly dangerous. Did this come from his father too? I needed to create demons around me to explain him. My requests were simple. Stop hitting me. Don't leave me. Show me the way. But deafened by the roar of the fire, neither of us heard, we both forgot, and my chest scarred over. This at least was hot. Then for years I lost him. Both our fires receded, caught deep in the darkness of a winter's wood, each of us frozen, silently crying out. But we did not even hear ourselves, let alone each other. We would need some healing fire, but the frozen numbness became more comfortable. It has a death-like perfection. That too is addictive. Finding myself in this darkness, the thing I fear most is the demon of fire now in my bones, this body rage that is well beyond reason. To find my passion, to break the cycle, I must face the chaos and descend. Somewhere along the path he came back to me, before the irreversible crisis of death had its final separation. Together we form a crucible of learning. Just what we learn is a matter of courage and choice. To perpetuate the soul-eating distance between us would be cowardice. Only one risking heart needs to break through the covering ice. My container is strong enough now to let our shared fire burn safely. The gasoline is now just the ordinary wood of my soul. I'll let him know that it's safe and wait for him at home. My mother's just signed up for her first workshop, so.
Would you stay? And I want to ask if anyone has any feelings. Sure, you stay. Or, sorry, read it. Read it. Yes.
I'm in tears. I'm just so taken with what I've just seen. I can't explain it. So, thank you so much for sharing.
I'd like to say something to Ken. I talked to Mark earlier today, I think it was today, about your sharing yesterday, Ken. My father's dying of Alzheimer's, and there's been a lot of distance with us and a lot of hopes in our relationship. And something's really changing. Something big is happening with us right now. And watching the two of you yesterday made me really appreciate tender moments that I've had with my dad. And I just thank God that I have them, that we've had them.
Would be in the room and then come and join the men in this way.
She surprised the hell out of me on
But I'm deeply grateful, and I think a lot of us could take a leaf out of your book.
All I can say is I think I owe my new life to Jerry and Mark and Ryan. We started down a new path. And Louise is here, and she was a big help to me when I was, I guess, attempting to change. And I want to thank her for that. This guy's got me signed up for the men's workshop next weekend. You know, I'm just about as apprehensive as I was when I came in here as an ignorant soul, not knowing what the hell the thing was all about. Well, I still have the memories of the first men body navigate. It's with some trepidation that I look forward to. I was going to say repeat it. I don't think I could ever repeat that experience.
I want to say something. I want to say something too, because what I appreciate is you've brought me into this family, and I somehow am part of this, and I continue to be part of it. And I lost my father such a long time ago, and I missed him totally. He got sick, and I left, and I never went back, and I wasn't there when he died. And it's a long story, but I really appreciate how you have taken me in. I feel like I'm part of this. And yeah, I really do. And now making you read it, it's wonderful to have both of you now. And really wonderful to share this.
And we share Chelsea.
Yes, we share Chelsea. First time I've been a midwife.
A mid-person.
Mid-person.
Any other feelings to share? I'm not quite sure what to say, but I'm really moved. And Ken, I wish you might have